Dougie Ducote, uh, he's got a very high opinion of himself. Yeah, Dougie thinks he's just it. Dougie thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah, Dougie thinks he is just it. Nobody, mind you. And Dougie's 10-cent brain could beat him on intelligence. Oh, but that's what we give from old Dougie. That's what we give from old Dougie. See, he thinks up shit. And you can't disabuse him of that notion. Because Dougie thinks very highly of himself. Dougie thinks, well, if he thinks it, it must be true. And if he thought it, he must be a freaking genius. Yeah. Dougie, when you open your mouth, we don't think that you're a smart individual. No, Dougie. That's not the impression you give us. The educated people, the smarter people, Dougie, that's not what the impression is you give us. And I'm sure when you give that shit to your clown posse, they just eat that shit up. You know why, Dougie? Because they're as fucking dumb as you are. But when you run your bullshit there, Dougie, your cream of bullshit, those smarter people look at you and think, no, there's something wrong with that person. There's something wrong with that man thinking he's all that, which happens mostly over on the freaking right. Yeah, because all of them have a very high opinion of themselves. Yeah, but we look at you, Dougie, and say, no, we're not seeing it, Dougie. Because all you ever show us, Dougie, is one-dimensional thinking. One freaking dimensional. Once in a while, old Dougie will surprise us and go for two-dimensional thinking. Ooh, boy, that's a stretch for Dougie. 2 dimensions. That's a stretch for Dougie. Dougie don't know what that is. He don't know what two-dimensional thinking is. Because most of the time he's stuck down in one-dimensional thinking. And me talking about thinking and Dougie Ducote at the same time, you can see the discrepancy. There's a discrepancy there. Yeah, Dougie Ducote thinking, yeah, that's a discrepancy. But if you listen to old Dougie, Dougie's got it all figured out. Dougie knows best. Oh, he knows best. Because Dougie thinks he's very intelligent. Dougie thinks he's all that and a bag of chips. That's what Dougie thinks. He's all that and a bag of chips. But we look over at you, Dougie, and thinking, nah. We shake our heads, Dougie. We shake our heads like this. Nah, don't see it, Dougie. No, we don't see that shit, Dougie. No, we don't see it. We don't see that in you, Dougie. Sure, your damn clown posse just loves the shit out of it. But the people with thinking skills, people with critical thinking skills, people with common sense, people that want you to show them the truth and not your bullshit lies, we look at you, Dougie, and our heads go like this. No, you're not very smart, Dougie. You're not very smart at all. But that's what you get from the right wing. Because all of them over there think there's something. Oh yeah, they all have a high opinion of themselves. And they all call themselves patriots. After they pulled a damn insurrection on January the 6th, they still got the gall to call themselves patriots. But they don't see that. No, they don't understand that concept. Insurrection over here, patriot over here. That's a freaking discrepancy there, Dougie. How in the hell? That's what we do, Dougie. We look over you. How in the hell can you back a fucking insurrection and then call yourself a damn patriot? How's that shit work in your 10-cent brain? Huh? How's that shit work, Dougie? Because It don't make any fucking sense. Doesn't make a damn bit of sense, Dougie. But old Dougie runs around because he's got a high opinion of himself. Old Dougie thinks he's smart. Dougie thinks he got it all figured out. He's got it all figured out, old Dougie does. And that's what he tells the old clown posse. Just listen to old Dougie, he's got it all figured out. We're looking over at you, Dougie, and thinking, you got all that with a barely attained high school diploma and no reading in your lifetime? That's what you come up with? See, the rest of us over here, Dougie, that's got some intelligence and got some education and have read countless books, we look at you, Dougie, and our heads go like this. How can you think that? Because it don't match up, Dougie. It don't fucking match up. Your high opinion of yourself and the facts don't match up. Oh, Dougie, most of the time, he's just a one-dimensional thinker. But I'll give him credit once in a while, old Dougie pulls out that second dimension. Yeah, sometimes old Dougie will come out with two-dimensional thinking. Surprise the shit out of me. Yeah. Surprise the shit out of me. Because most of us liberals, Dougie, not all of us, but damn near all of us, you see, we can think in 5 and 6 dimensions. Some of us can even follow along with the scientists as they're talking about cosmic string theory. 10 dimensions in space and 1 dimension in time. 11 dimensions. How about that shit, Dougie? And you're stuck down in 2. And you think, Dougie, that you should have a high opinion of yourself. No. Here's what our heads do when you say you're so great, Dougie. We look at you and our heads go, huh? What the fuck is that clown talking about? Because he don't know his ass from a fucking hole in the ground. But, oh, Dougie, that's how he gets through life. That's how Dougie gets through his life. Telling himself lies. Oh, Dougie lies to himself that he has such a high opinion of himself. See, that's a fucking lie, Dougie. That's a fucking lie, Dougie. Because your educational level, your lack of reading, and every time you open your fucking mouth, Dougie, bullshit comes out. And we can pick it out quick. And when we pick it out, Dougie, here's what our heads do. So what the fuck is wrong with that guy? He thinks he's so damn smart, but he hasn't even attained 3-dimensional thinking. 3 dimensions of thinking, old Dougie, he ain't gonna get there. He just barely got to 2. Barely got to 2. But it's good old Dougie has such a high opinion of himself. He's really no challenge to me. I just keep making videos on Dougie Ducote because, you know, fuck him. Here's what our heads do, Dougie, when you sell us you're smart. Huh? What the fuck are you talking about? You smart? Huh? Huh? Oh, Dougie can't get to the 3rd level of thinking. He can't get to the 3rd dimension of thinking. But Dougie's convinced he's a fucking genius. No, Dougie. Here's what our heads do when you think you're a genius. Huh? So we shake our head like this, Dougie. Like, huh? What the fuck are you talking about, you idiot? The old Dougie, he likes himself. He likes himself a whole fucking bunch. And we like kicking Dougie's ass because Dougie only thinks in 2 dimensions. 10% of the time. That matches his 10-cent brain. So yeah, fuck you, Douglas Ducote. You ain't shit, motherfucker. You ain't shit. Well, then again, yeah, you are a pile of shit. My bad.